What's up, you guys? Welcome to Nonsense at 9, a daily show where I talk about literal nonsense at 9 p.m. Central every single weekday. And today I want to talk about how elite were the elite socks. Short answer, they were elite as elite gets. Those things had monopoly over socks for a solid 2-3 year stretch, I believe. And I was in middle school at the time, so I was the main demographic they're going for. And let me tell you, it worked. The amount of those socks I probably had like 15 pairs. And then once they went extinct, it was tough for my bank account because I spent so much on these socks. That's pretty much where all my money was going, was these damn elite socks. But once they went extinct, it was a tough time because then to re-update the sock collection, and it was tough. It was tough for me and my family. I know I was going to come out of it, but here I am standing tall. But those socks were so special, man. I mean, you had those dots into the stripe, into a singular dot at the top. You were the man if you had those socks, and I was the man because I had a collection, a plethora, unlike anyone else. Just kidding, everyone my age had like pretty much the exact same ones. I had the white ones, the black ones, the green, blue, red, you name it, I had it. And they were just so special. They'll always hold a special place in my heart, but back then people would be wearing those socks with like their church shoes. They'd be wearing them with boots. Didn't matter. The elite socks were always on. You'd see people rocking Sperry's with them, for God's sakes, and that was my last video. Back in the day, that's all people would rock during that time period. And that was the main demo. I was in middle school. Those are the main people wearing it were middle schoolers. I see stuff come out now, it's like, that's for middle schooler. Well, fun fact, this might be like the top tier thing that was made for middle schoolers, and your boy was in middle school at that time, so I can speak on this. I was a little bit before the neon craze, but just in time for elite socks. And they were just so special. I mean, I had to wear a uniform to school every single day. My grade school was a Catholic grade school. It didn't matter, elite socks are going underneath. You couldn't even see them. I was wearing pants. We had to wear pants every single day. It didn't matter if it was 95, 100 degrees out, pants, and the elites underneath. And those were some thick socks. So that's kind of what determined for me to keep doing, similar to this show, it showed my grit. You know, I don't get many views on these. I still do it. Back in the day, it was hot outside. Didn't matter. Elites were still on, even with the thickness and the pants on in the 100-degree days. It just had to be done. Listen, did I want to wear elites every day? Yes, but even if I didn't, it just had to be done. That was just what it was as a middle schooler at that time. And of course, I was on a basketball team. Of course, you'd rock them during basketball. That was a no-brainer, though. That's what they were made for. But it was all the side quest activities. You go to the movies with your friends and family. You're wearing the elites. It doesn't matter if you're wearing slides, Birkenstocks, elites are on. The elites stayed on during sex. Just kidding. I was in middle school, so obviously. But you guys get it. Same with the Bass Pro Shops hat. That stays on, as they say. I'm not sure, because I don't have a Bass Pro Shops hat. Actually, I think I did. I had one back in the day, but I think it's gone now. It's gone extinct from my collection, as did the elite socks. I don't know where they are. Those Goodwills probably still have a surplus of them for the amount of donations they got a decade ago, because everyone had those. I think I might have had a pair of neon ones. I'm not going to put that past myself because I had every color. I mean, everyone had every color. Those things, if you had a pair, you're the coolest guy ever, so every middle schooler was the coolest person ever in that time period. Cooler than a silly band craze, cooler than the fighting craze. We were just the coolest. We were at the top of the peak. The neons might have us taken, though. I'm not sure. Or those Nike basketball shirts that says, like, make me a lunch, mom. It's like, all right, well, what's this supposed to do with basketball at all? But they'd post it, or they post it on the shirt, label it on there, and people would buy it. I was not one of those. Those shirts were literally like punch me in the face again, fool. It's like, what are we doing here? Those shirts were wild. I might do a video on those tomorrow. But back to elite socks. They were elite as elite got. And Nike really hasn't recovered because they were that special. I mean, it's hard to make a different, unique sock, I guess, with different styles. They're very simple, yet very stylish at the same time. Maybe not even, but everyone was on them. But then, you know, they burnt out, unfortunately. And that's what our civilization needs today. I swear if the elite socks came out at the same time as COVID wouldn't exist. The elite socks would overtake it in a second. That's just the kind of sock they were. They trumped everything. But that's Nonsense at 9. If you want to sub, you can sub. If you want to like, you can like. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. Like, sub, peace.